Jared Wheeler with American Construction Supply, here with Nick with Benner Nauman.
Right.
We're here at World of Concrete in Las Vegas.
So I'm going to talk about the different models I have here, and then we'll move down and we'll show you how they work and operate, and we'll cut some rebar for you. Everything is rebar cutting and tying bending tools. That's what we do. So I'll start here to the left. This is our DBC 16H Diamond Bender Cutter. This is the only handheld tool that bends and also cuts. Everything here is hydraulic. This one right here, you could see, uses cutting blocks. We call this a shear cut to cut rebar. This tool will do number 6 rebar. It will cut it, turns to the side, and it will bend it up to 180 degrees. So a 2-in-1 tool guys really like, does up to number 5 bar. This tool right here is strictly a bender, and this thing will do up to number 8 bar, a 1-inch bar, and it will bend up to a 90-degree bend. Bars placed right here, and it pushes out and it does a bend. Guys will do their markings to determine what size bend they want, and it's our biggest handheld bender, 64 pounds, it's heavy, that's mobile. Everything above this would be gear driven, and it'll be box benders, which we'll show you later. Right here, another handheld bender. It's our HB16W, up to number 5 bar. This is a cool tool because there's guys out there that want to bend strictly 90 degrees over and over and over again.
A lot of uprights.
Correct. So this one right here will do up to number 5 bar. It will bend up to 135 degrees. This collar right here that can be removed, it comes with it. It's placed on here and is bolted. So when you want to just strictly not have any thinking or doing your markings, you could just fully do your 90-degree bends. That you put that on, it'll do a perfect 90 for you.
Super popular unit in our area. We sell a lot of these.
Yeah, again, residential, and it's a lightweight, portable hydraulic unit for you. So we did the benders, now we'll move on to the cutters. This is our biggest handheld cutter, about 75 pounds, and this will cut up to 1-inch bar. So number 8 bar, he's gonna show you right here how to cut it. So as you can see, it does a shear cut where 2 blocks go and pinch it, and it ends up pinching it like this. Right here we have the DC20WH. This is our most popular hydraulic cutter. This one will do up to number 6 bar. So all our hydraulic cutters basically do the same thing. They have the same internal parts. They just get bigger and beefier depending on the size bar you're cutting.
So we sell a lot of these in our area, and I think one of the things that our customers like about them is, you know, you can go from number 3 all the way to number 6.
Correct.
And you can kind of go the gamut.
Right.
And so very versatile. They can just keep it in the back of their truck and pull it out at the job site. And pretty much in a residential and a light commercial, 3 through 6, you're gonna cover pretty much everything. So
exactly.
So we've had a lot of luck with this unit in our areas.
These are tools when you are cutting a lot of rebar. We're gonna move over to the section over here with our cutting edge saws. This is the design that we came up with. Right now we have 4 models. We call these the BNCE line, Benner Nauman cutting edge saw. This one right here is the BNCE 20, corded. This one will cut up to number 6. You then have our new cordless edition, the BNC 20 24 volt. Comes with 2 batteries. This one will cut up number 6 as well. Then you jump up to our BNC 30. This one will do up to number 8, 1-inch bar. And we also have it cordless, comes with 2 batteries, also does up to 1 inch. So carbide tip blade allows you to cut rebar. It minimizes the sparks versus a abrasive wheel, and it cuts faster than abrasive wheel. When guys are cutting, notice the sparks are a lot less than if you're cutting with an abrasive wheel. So Gary cut that. It's a cold cut, so it's cold to the touch as well. And as you can see, it gives a pretty smooth finish on the edge, just like it would do if you were maybe cutting all thread.
All right, what do we got, Nick?
So tie guns, we have 3 different models. We call this our Tiger tire. When you buy a gun, it'll come with 4 spools of wire, of our non-galvanized wire, and 2 18-volt batteries. I got the BNT 40X gun here.
Okay.
This one does up to 2 number 6s. We have the BNT 25X, and that one does up to 2 number 5s. And above that would be the BNT 58X, and that does up to 2 number 8s.
How many ties do we get out of a roll of wire?
So about 128 ties per roll, about 2,000 ties per battery, comes with 2 battery, 21 gauge wire, which would wraps 3 times, so it equals the tensile strength of your 16 gauge hand rail. So it's compliant, obviously. And then we have a new LED screen here, shows you 3 ties, and then your tension right here, you could up, down, up, the tension and the tightness of the wire. Anybody, you can put this in their hand, they can tie, and the guy, maybe your ace who's tying, doing corners in situations that not only my gun can't do, but any tie gun can't do certain situations that those guys have to tie. So it's an accessory to help those guys that tie all day long and your ace tired. It's an accessory to help them. I got an extension here that I'll show you. Arm goes here, plugs in the back of the gun. It being on the back of your arm, it gives a weightlessness so you can go and you could tie without bending over, breaking your back, you know? So extension arm is an accessory that comes with our gun as well.
So Nick, now we're jumping over here to benders.
When you're doing bending a lot of bar and you've exceeded the hand benders that I showed you, hydraulic hand benders, you kind of get to table benders here. So we have small mini table benders that do up to number 5, all the way to benders that do up to, 9 or 10 bar. This one in particular does number 8 bar. Kind of like our hydraulics, this mini thing is just a shrunken down version of this. All gear driven, electric, comes with the foot pedal. It's all the same components. They just get bigger in size and beefier, determining the size bar that you're bending. So this one we just came out with, and does number 5 bar, and it's our mini bender. Comes with a little side table that will latch here for you with screws. So if guys want the table surface and do their markings and whatnot.
Okay.
When you're using these tools, if I have a guy that's like, hey, I'm bending number 7 bar all day long, I could put him in a bender that bends number 7 bar, no problem, and I'll be confident in that. But I sell them on, hey, you know what? You get a little beefier unit, the one that bends number 8 bar, and you bend 7 all day, you could bend bar non-stop, 24 hours a day, and these tools are gonna run from you. Everything comes with a roller set, and within that roller set, it will tell you what rollers you need to put on, determine on what bar you're using, and each unit comes with a foot pedal. And over here, I don't know if you can see this one, on this JMB 22, we came out with this design that has 2 foot pedals that comes with it, because guys on sticks of bar that need 2 different bends on 1 stick of bar. So instead of stopping and adjusting, each foot pedal can be a different degree, could be put on there, so they can go and bend 2 different degrees on 1 bar with it only being 1 setting, if that makes sense.
Nick, thank you so much for taking some time to be with us here at your booth and showing us, doing a show and tell with all your products that Better Nauman offers.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.